Hello traders and welcome to the Market Open Preview. Brought to you on a Friday, July 18th, 2014. Traders, great to be with you. This is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Sunny skies, blue water, and white sandy beaches on a Friday. Great way to end our trading week. Traders, a lot to talk about today. What can we say right off the top? Not a lot of news data to move the markets today. However, we need to be leery of people position squaring and people taking profits. But we'll get into that later as we get through some of the slides. Traders, if you would, please let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I am your moderator through the Market Open Preview that is brought to you every single trading day before the London Open. Traders, remember today is Friday, and after the New York session, we will have the Friday wrap-up. And that is brought to you every single Friday, where we'll go over probably 10 to 12 daily charts and look at next week's projections. All right, traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and I was doing it part-time after watching an infomercial in the middle of the night. A little crazy, but a lot of fun. I went to this seminar and got hooked on Forex. 2008, I retired from a great career in the fire rescue department, and I came to Thailand for a 3-month vacation. Traders, I'm still here, and it's 2014. I trade every single day in the Forex markets. I love trading. I love being in front of my computers, and I love doing what I do. It's a great second career. I had an awesome first career in my life, and I'm really excited about my second career in my life. And I also thoroughly enjoy talking with you every single trading day. All right, traders, let's take a look at the risk disclaimer. Forex trading has a large potential of risk, but also a large potential of reward. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. This is really important, that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Meaning, if you're on a demo account, you go to a live account, your trading probably will not be the same. All right, traders, let's talk about news today. Today we had a red day in the U.S. markets. As I said, I am in Thailand, so I'm 11 hours ahead of the United States. So when I got up this morning and looked at my data, wow, look at this. The Dow 30 down 0.94%. The S&P 500, haven't seen this in a long time, negative 1.18%. And the NASDAQ 100, negative 1.38%. Going across to the other side of the pond, traders, not any better, have to tell you. The DAX also down negative 1.07%. The FTSE down 0.68%. The CAC 40 down 1.21%. Horrible, horrible. Euro stocks 50 down 1.47%. Traders, currently trading is the Nikkei 225, and we are down negative 1.07%. The Shanghai is up positive 0.36%, and the Hang Seng is down barely at 0.21%. The S&P ASX 200 that is currently trading out of Sydney is just barely down negative 0.03%, and the Kospi 200 currently trading is down 0.39%. Traders, not a lot of data today in the markets. In fact, this is it. What we have right before the New York session. Out of Canada, we have core CPI month on month. So not a lot going on in data situation today. However, we need to remember it is Friday, and Friday is position squaring day, profit taking day, and I enjoy it. I really like trading on a Friday. It's volatile, it's fun, it's exciting, and we can get some pips quick and get out and get into our weekend. Okay, traders, let us, Friday at the charts. Yes, that's what it is, Friday at the charts. Got a couple currency pairs we're going to go over today. Got a couple of trade plans for you. So first one we're going to talk about is the EuroCAD. The EuroCAD, this is a daily chart. Look at this, traders. It is a beautiful downtrend. Spatially, look at this chart. Put your head back a little bit. This is absolutely a downtrend. Nice stair-step movements and just going down. Absolutely wonderful. So what do we have here? We're below the 200 exponential moving average, which is at 1.4733 with a downtrend. And we're just looking for this to give us a little pullback and take it down to support, which I had marked on the chart. That's if you're trading the daily chart. However, we take our bias off the daily chart, so my bias is we want to look for sell trades. Okay, let's go over to the EuroCAD on the 60-minute chart. Here we go. We are in the sweet spot. This is the 200 exponential moving average at 1.4554, and we're looking to take this short, traders. We have a blue candle, which I took about 40 minutes ago, and however, we're still in this candle, and we'd like for this to come up as close as we can get to the 200 exponential moving average, and we're just going to take this down. On this chart, we'd like to get down to 1.4468. Don't think that's going to happen, but what I did was I went left of the chart and looked for major support. That's why I picked that area to take profit. Our stop is at 1.4572. Again, look left of the chart, and you can see that that area of resistance was effective in the past, so why wouldn't it be again? All right, nice setup on the hourly chart for the EuroCAD. Traders, let's take a look at the EuroCAD on the 15-minute chart. A little bit easier on this trade plan. This trade plan has a great trend line. It's a 5-touch trend line. Nice. We just wanted to break below the trend line, below the 200 at 1.4549. If we can get this to break below this trend line at 1.4539, we're just going to take this down to 4512, 4515, that area there. We're going to pop this out, get out of that trade. Nice trade on the 15-minute chart. We don't want to do anything until it breaks traders below this trend line. This is 5-touch trend line, and it's going to be rejected, I am sure, at least once, maybe twice, and then it'll break through it, and we can take this down. Most likely, we're going to have to wait for the London Open. All right, traders, let's go to another currency pair that we talk about quite a bit, and that is the dollar Swissy. Dollar Swissy daily chart, a little bit hard to read, but I'm reading this as it's in a downtrend, and we are above the 200 exponential moving average, which makes this a challenge because we know that 200 is going to be respected on a daily chart. So it might be in a downtrend, but we might have to look in both directions here when we get into the lower time frames to see how we're going to do this. So let us move over to the dollar Swiss on the 60-minute chart. Here we go. Look at this trend line. Very powerful trend line here on the 60-minute chart. I want it to break below it. Let's get down to 0.8971. Get a candlestick close. I'm not going to look for a retest on this one. If it closes below that, I'm going to take that, and we're just going to put our stop above the trend line. Traders, you notice I marked the X on the chart where the stop should be. It doesn't have to go that high. You can go to that. If you look at the trend line, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, that fifth candle back, which is that blue candle with that large wick. You can put your stop right above there. I think that would be fine on the 60-minute chart for a stop. And remember, traders, if it comes back above that trend line and closes, just get out of your trade. Don't wait for the stop to get hit, okay? It's already done. Get out of it, wait till it closes again below the trend line, and we'll take this down. And it's very possible this can just bounce off this trend line and continue up. So there's a lot of variables on this chart. Now, if you were confused on this chart, wait till you see this. This is the 15-minute chart, and this is what we have. What we have here is, I've given you two trade setups here. One is we want a trade above the trend line at 0.8978. Just take the bounce and take it up, and you would have to look at where your take profit would be. I would go to that blue candle with that large wick above the last swing or the top of the Bollinger Band, and that would be our area that we would take profit on that. I've also given you a trade setup where we can take this from below the 200 exponential moving average at 0.8970, take that down with a close below that, and let's get out and take profit at 0.8959. Traders, this is a confusing chart. I've given you both opportunities to go long on the dollar Swiss and also go short on the dollar Swiss. Traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and FXCL Excellence in Trading, I'd like to thank you for joining me on a Friday, July 18th, 2014. Traders, have a great holiday weekend, and also remember, traders, we will have, after the New York close, the Friday wrap-up. Traders, live from Pattaya, Thailand. Have a great trading day. See you next time. Bye-bye.